Okay, let's talk about graphing this equation. 2x minus 3y equals 12. At this point, the only process that you have been taught in this class um, to graph an equation like this is to simply use a table of values. Um, now, wait, let's see. We would simply choose some values for x and figure out what y would have to be. Well, let's choose, there are some strategic values that you can choose for x, but I want to talk about how many different values do you need, how many different points do we need to know exactly where, we know that this is a line. How many points do we need to know where this line is? The answer to that question is 2. We really only need 2 points. Say, for example, this is one of the points on the line. Well, there could be a horizontal line going to that point, a vertical line going to that point, a line rising or a line falling going to that point, or there are infinitely many lines that could go to that point. But once we know 2 points, once we know 2 points on the line, then we know exactly where that line is. So now, for this particular equation, because the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y are both 12 is divisible by both of them, it's going to be very convenient to use intercepts to graph this equation. Now, let's find the x-intercept. Let's find the y-intercept first. That means x equals 0. If x equals 0, we have 2 times 0, 2 times 0 minus 3y equals 12. That means that negative 3y equals 12. Because 2 times 0 is 0. We'll have negative 3 times what equals 12? Negative 3 times negative 4. So that means if x equals 0, y is negative 4. So we have 1 point on the line, 0, negative 4. Right there. Okay, now, how about the y-intercept? Here we found the y-intercept. Now let's find the x-intercept, where the line crosses the x-axis. Well, we know that y equals 0 on the x-axis, so we're going to substitute 0 for y this time. And so 2x minus 0 equals 12, so that means that 2x equals 12. And 2 times what equals 12? 6. So that means the x-intercept is 6. So now we know what the graph of this equation looks like because we know it's a line. So we have 2 points, and that's really all we need, assuming we didn't make any mistakes. So now I'm just going to it's very sloppy kind of, but you get the idea. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit. Well, no, I'm not going to fix it. Oh, what did we find? X equals 6. So we have a simple table of values with just 2 points, 2 solutions to this equation, and that's really all we need to get the line, assuming we didn't make a mistake. Now, oftentimes it's a good idea to find a third, to pick a third value of x and see if that value of y is also on the line. But I'm not going to bother to do that right now because this is all you need to know.